Okay. Let's see if that worked. I think it worked. I hope it worked. It's always strange when you're not at home and you're not sure if it's working or not. Here, I guess I'll have to check it here. Yeah, it's live. Okay, good. We're live. All right. Today is day 3 not being at home. We spent a couple days, we were on the road, and then we were, we've been helping with projects and things. The main project that we were going to do, we didn't end up doing, which I'm a little surprised by, but that's okay. I mean, that we're doing the projects that need to be done, so we're just here to help and serve. So I don't really mind. With yesterday, oh my gosh, okay, without disclosing too much, we went to a very, very fun amusement park yesterday that's pretty close to my in-laws' house. Every time we drive by, we go, can we go? And we finally did. And it's one of those places that you can do as many things as you want. You can, do all the attractions, run through, all the different things. My kids had a blast. There's a little kids roller coaster there that my daughter has always been scared of. My youngest daughter, always been scared of. And we finally kind of bribed her. We said, all right, how about for ice cream? We'll do this. Now, ice cream there is ridiculously expensive. You go to a theme park and you're a captive audience, right? So it's they don't mind charging you a whole lot for those things. So they were the ice cream was very expensive there, and I said, you know what if we did ice cream just somewhere else, right? We'll even go to a grocery store and get some really, really good ice cream. Just, can we not buy ice cream here? Because ice cream here is $6 for a cone of ice cream. It's okay. But she went on the roller coaster, and then when we got off, we were thinking it was one and done. I just did this for the ice cream. Come to find out, she said, hey, can I do that again? Let's do that again. I was like, oh, okay. She was rating it too. The first time she was like, that was a 1. And then we were walking away and she was like, can I ride it again? I think it's more like a 2. And I was like, okay, all right. So we rode it again. And, it's a little kiddie coaster. You have to wait in line for 3 minutes and then you ride it again. But she loved it. Every single time. She absolutely loved it. And the number got higher too. She got off and she was like, well, that was more like a 4. And then by the 5th, 6th time, she was like, that was a 10. I can't wait to come back here. So it worked. All right. Well, we're still on this kind of different stream. We've got different things going on. But I think we ought to play the connections. Let's see. Oh, Mary, fair, mother, mum, be, in, out, ma, ball, bed, secret, foul, quiet, okay, and private. Something is done in secret, in private, in quiet. Foul ball. There it is, foul ball. Foul ball out. You strike one of them? Maybe it's baseball terms. Fair ball. Maybe. Hey Chess, how you doing? Okay, there it is. It is one of them. Baseball calls. Okay, I got a bug bite on my leg too. Some bugs up here. I see mum. Mum is a type of flower, but it's also a name for your mother. And then ma and mother. I feel like that's a red herring, though. I could be wrong. MA is Massachusetts. Oh, these are state abbreviations. IN for Indiana, MA for Massachusetts, OH for Ohio, and OK for Oklahoma. Okay. Let's see, what else? Oh, Queen Bee, Queen Mother, Queen Bed, Queen Mary of Scots. Okay. Awesome. And then what do these have to do with each other? Mum, quiet, secret, and private. Okay, I get the other ones, but what's mum? Hush, hush. Like mumble? I don't know that one. We'll come a little closer. There's more of me in the frame. Cool. Okay, so I saw the blue one first. Baseball calls. Ball, fair, fair ball, foul ball if it's out of bounds, or out if you get 3 strikes, or you're tagged. The green category, state abbreviations, IN for Indiana, MA for Massachusetts, OH for Ohio, and then OK for Oklahoma. The purple category was Queen something, Queen Bed, Queen Bee, Queen Mary, and then Queen Mother. And then the yellow category, which, you know, should be the most obvious one, but was not. Hush Hush is Mum. Never heard of that one. Private, quiet, and secret. Keep things hush hush. All right, let's play the mini crossword. Looks like it's a 5x5 with just one little thing taken out in the corner. And let's scroll it like that so you can see it better. Okay, what a palm tree emoji on Slack might indicate informally. Palm tree emoji. Maybe like a break? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't use... Well, I do use Slack. I use Slack for one thing, and that is for my son's cross-country team. They use Slack. That's the only thing I use it for. Skirt. Don't know. iPhone app for jotting. How about notes? CEO, CFO, or CTO. This Chief Executive Officer, Chief Financial Officer, or Chief Technology Officer. They are executives. Requirements for pink or purple hair. Now, requirements has an S on the end, so I think it's dyes. Let off a little steam. Let off a little steam. I don't know if the first one that we did is correct. I also don't know if the bottom... I don't know if X is correct either, because look at this. Huh. Alright, we got a lot of things wrong here. This skirt... Huh. Like a remark that might elicit a meow. I don't know. I got something wrong here. Okay, this one for sure is wrong, because this is Adele. I do know that. Skyfall. Positive RSVPs. Man, what am I doing wrong here? I wonder if a palm tree emoji on Slack might indicate a break. I could see that. Skirt. To go around something, skirt. Okay, iPhone app for jotting. You might use the Notes app. CEO, CFO, CTO. Those are your higher ups. Let's come back to that one too. Let off a little steam. To take a break. To I wonder, let's suspend disbelief here for a minute. That one is correct. Let off, I mean, literally let off steam is to boil, right? Skirt. Here, I do know this one. Avoid, if that's correct. Avoid. Like a remark that might elicit a meow. Like a remark that might elicit a meow. I don't know. Kitty? Kitty fits there. But is that correct? Like a remark that might elicit a meow. Maybe it is. Kitty, kitty. Maybe it's not. How about... Whoa. Positive RSVPs. Are you coming? Yes. So if it's plural, it's yeses. What a palm tree emoji might indicate. Oh, vacay. Informally. Okay, it says informally. Skirt. Oh. Wait a minute. Evade. And then this one might be catty. Like a remark that might elicit a meow. Catty. Oh, to let off steam. To vent. There it is. To vent. Yeah, that one took a while. Holy cow, that one took a while. I don't know why, but I have to click this to make that go away. Okay. Oh, that took a long time. 6 minutes and 34 seconds. Usually it doesn't take that long. I was really struggling with some of these. What a palm tree emoji on Slack might indicate informally. Vacay. Vacation. To skirt. Evade. I thought it meant like women's clothing skirt. No, to skirt around. To evade. iPhone app for jotting. The Notes app. CEO, CFO, CTO, technology officer, executive officer, financial officer. Oh, a title. Okay. Title. Requirements for pink or purple hair, dyes. Okay, we got that. Let off a little steam. Vent. Avoid, to skirt. Two different words, to avoid, to evade. Like a remark that might elicit a meow. This maybe should have a question mark at the end of it. Catty. Skyfall singer, Adele. I do know that. And then positive RSVPs, yeses. Are you coming? Yes. Okay. All right. And then we have a 1-day streak. I'm so frustrated with myself. I did lose the Wordle 2 days ago. I have a ridiculously good win record that still technically says 100%. If I were to, if it had maybe decimal points, it would be 99.9% win ratio. 2 days ago, I couldn't get OBS running. I was all flustered. I ended up having to live stream from my phone, just holding my phone in front of my screen. And I was so flustered. And the word was not hard either. Just there were a lot of combinations that could also make that same word, or that other words with that same combination of letters I had. And I ended up guessing the wrong ones, and I was out. So I was a little frustrated with that one. But I don't know. Hopefully we'll get it today. Hopefully we'll get it today. So what if we start with 5-letter word, shaft. Okay, there's an F in the puzzle. And then my next move is to come up with a word that doesn't use any of those. I call them non-intersecting words. How about plunk? No help at all from plunk. Can I come up with a third non-intersecting word? It would be nice if I could use these 3 vowels. Here's one. Grove. Okay. Oh, wow. You're kidding. Okay, there's a G, and an R, and an O, and an E, and an F. Holy cow. Okay, and it starts with a G. We know it starts with a G. That's lucky. G, maybe G-O. Oh, here's one. Gopher. Gopher. Haha, nice. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay, 101 times we got it on the 4th. That's pretty cool. It does say 100% win ratio. We did lose 2 days ago. I'm a little frustrated about that. Water. How easy is that word, water? But I guessed after. That works. Okay. The next one is the Strands. Let's play that. And if you've never played Strands, think of it like a word search. The words are hidden here. And if you'll indulge me a little bit, my legs have fallen asleep in this awkward position. I'm not at my usual desk. In fact, I'm not even at my house. So, just trying to make this work with the... Yeah. Put it right there. Awesome. So, yeah, we're trying to make it work with not being at home and lots of things going on. So, okay. So if you've never played Strands before, think of it like a word search. We're trying to find words in here that lead back to this theme, which is step to it. Like, get a move on. Chop, chop. Step to it. Chore. Premise. Class. I see the word classy. GH. I see an ER in the corner. I like looking at corners first. Teacher. Step to it. What does step to it have anything to do with a teacher? I am a teacher. That's why I'm taking a break in this summer. I see another ER. There's an ER. There's a couple ERs there. Music. Step to it. Teacher, music, step. I see the word dance here. Class? No, I already guessed that. Oh, wait. Dance class. I see it. Dance class. Haha, thanks, GM. Yep, absolutely. So, in a dance class, you've got the music, you've got a teacher, you've got... This feels like choreography or choreographer. Choreography. Nice. That's a big word. Choreography. And then there's two more hidden in the spangram here. Constantine, how you doing? Good to see you. Recital. Uh-huh. What is this word hidden here? What is this word? Why am I not seeing this word here? Oh, you're right. Costume. Yep. You're going to have an outfit you wear when you dance. Good call. Good call. Yeah, GM, I didn't see that. Well, you did pretty good today. Okay, so step to it was the theme today. Dance class. In the dance class, you'll see you have the teacher, of course. You'll have music, choreography. There will be a recital. And you might be in costume. Nice. All right. And then the last one we're going to play today, then we'll recap all of them. So if you missed any, don't worry, you'll get to see them again, is Letterboxd. Okay, so let's do it. If you've never played Letterboxd before, think of it like a word search. There are words hidden in this puzzle here that it's our job to, create words so that we use up all 12 letters. And we can't use 2 letters one after the other on the same side. So no like PA words or, I don't know, ME words. All right, let's think about this. M, C, and E. Oh, we could do ER words. R, U, and L. I, A, and P. D, W, and L. Oh yeah, how many do we have to solve it in? 4 words. The side effect of using this kind of layout that we have here is I can't see how many words I have to solve it in until I zoom out, and then suddenly I can see it. So we have to solve it in 4 words today. So pretty easy letters if we have to do it in 4 words. Placated. That's a good word. Grim, is that a word? I didn't think that was a word. Trying to use up all these letters here. We're on a D. Dumper? I mean, it's a word. How can we use this W? I'm trying to think of a word that would use this W here. Re-wit? Is that a word? There's no ing. Re-water. Okay, now I gotta be careful here. How about just rim? There we go. 4 words. Okay, we had to do it in 4, and we did it in 4. Solve in 4. Okay, so placated led to dumper. That's a funny word. And then R for re-water, so that we can get over to the R again. I don't know what I was thinking there. And then R again for rim. How'd they solve it yesterday? Forklift and twangy. Forklift and twangy. Huh. Cool. Well, we're going to recap our answers. We did, as you can see down below, we did the connections puzzle, the mini crossword, the Wordle, the Strands, and the Letterboxd. And if you like what you see, give it a like, consider subscribing, because we do this every day, even when I'm on vacation, because I'm here at my in-laws' house and they have a decent internet connection here. So we're gonna do this throughout my trip out of state. So it's a little different than our usual format, but we're making it work, aren't we? Okay, so let's recap our answers here. So the first one we saw was blue in the connections puzzle. Baseball calls. You might have ball, fair, foul, and out. Let's see, what else? How about the green category? We saw state abbreviations. IN for Indiana, MA for Massachusetts, OH for Ohio, OK for Oklahoma. The purple category we saw next. Queen bed, queen bee, queen Mary, and queen mother. And then yellow typically is the one that you should see first. I don't know. I didn't see that first. It should be the most obvious one. The most straightforward, they call it. Hush hush. Mum. I guess maybe it's because I didn't know the word mum very well. Mum, private, quiet, and secret. All right. Today in the mini crossword puzzle, let's start at the top. It was a 5x5 with one little corner cut out. What a palm tree emoji on Slack might indicate informally: a vacay, a vacation. Skirt, to evade. I thought they meant like a woman's piece of clothing skirt. No, it's like how to get around it, to evade. iPhone app for jotting. The Notes app. I write little notes to myself, or grocery lists or things. CEO, CFO, or CTO, Chief Technology Officer. Finance and what's CEO? Chief Executive Officer, big decision maker. Those are titles. Requirements for pink or purple hair. Dyes. Yeah, you might need some dye for that. Let off a little steam, to vent. Avoid, to skirt. Like a remark that might elicit a meow, a catty response. That's funny. That one almost merits a question mark because it's such a gimmick answer. It's silly, right? It's a joke answer. Oh, keep making my phone fall over. Oh my gosh. Dropped it 3 times in a row. It's got to be good luck. Just trying to see what it looks like on my end. Okay, Skyfall Singer. That was Adele. Positive RSVPs. Yeses. Cool. All right. We got the Wordle in 4 words today. So we tried the word shaft, and that gave us an F. A non-intersecting word with the word shaft was plunk. It doesn't use any of those first previous words or those letters. And then that was not any help, but that's okay. And then I got super lucky guessing the word grove, which again doesn't use any of those previous 10 letters. I call them non-intersecting words. Shaft, plunk, and grove. And then through that, lucky me, I had all 5 letters. So, and a G at the front, so it's got to be a G word. Mixing those letters around, I tried gopher. And that was it. That was the one. Okay. Strands today was a fun one about dance class. My kids are gearing up for the spring musical already. Or excuse me, the fall musical, starting into school. And they've already announced what the school play is and all that, and my kids want to be a part of it. So this is fitting for them. Dance class. So in a dance class, there's a teacher. You've got your music. You've got your choreography. You might have a recital of some kind, and costume. Yeah, GM, thanks for that. I needed costume. I don't know why I couldn't think of that right then. Okay. So then letterbox today, we had placated, which the D led to dumper, and then the R led to re-water, and then the R for rim. Awesome. Well, thanks for some chat. I'm glad you guys joined in. You heard from me, and I heard from you a little bit. Yeah, we're just loving being out on this vacation. We have had a ton of fun already and gotten some things done. We've been helping my mother-in-law, and we thought we were going to help my father-in-law too. He had a kind of a stomach virus thing a little while ago, so he's not as strong as he could be. We were going to lay about 1.5 acres of sod, but he had other plans. So yeah, we've just been helping around here and loving it. So yeah, if you want to see this more, maybe in a little different context sometimes, give this a like, consider subscribing, and hopefully I'll come into your feed and we'll play some more puzzles together. So yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for stopping in and tuning in, and I'll catch you